Hello, Andrew Stewards, and we're making Wookiee cookies because today's May the 4th be with you day.
Are we still making Wookiee cookies, or did we have to?
I mean Stormtrooper cookies.
Yes, we have to be resourceful, right?
Yes, when you do things a different way.
Right. So we're making black and white cookies to look like Stormtroopers. Does that sound good? So what's the first step, Andrew?
Reheat the cookies. Sift flour, baking soda, and salt together.
Okay, and we'll just put them right in this bowl. How much flour? How much flour?
1 cup.
1 1/4 cup, okay. You need something to level it. Okay. This will be part 1 of the video because we'll bake them and then we'll come back and decorate them. Okay.
We'll use this 1/4 cup 5 times.
Okay.
I feel you. Without furious.
Okay.
Scared.
There you go.
That they might never be there.
How many scoops
5.
is that? Okay. What else needs to go in there?
Baking soda.
How much baking soda?
Yes. Scared that they might never be
True.
the two colors.
True.
Okay. I know, Daddy.
Great. Meanwhile, I'm going to put 6 tablespoons of butter in there. Does that sound good, Chef Drew?
Yes.
Okay. Wait. I'm not going to dump. If we dump, we go over the sink, right?
Mm-hmm. Less.
What do you think? Does that look good?
Yes.
Okay. That way, if we make a mess, it's in the sink. Okay, what else goes in there? Flour, baking soda, and
Salt, 1/2 a teaspoon.
1/2 teaspoon. Okay.
And now yeah.
It may seem odd to put salt into a sweet dish, but it helps enhance the flavors. Okay. So that's step 1. Step 2.
So mix until creamy. Add gradually sugar.
Oh, so this is Daddy's mistake. We were only supposed to beat the butter. So we're going to take the paddle off, take this out, and put just the butter in there, okay? Okay. Okay. Can you hold this? And I'll hold this.
Okay.
Okay, so how long do we beat the butter?
2 minutes.
Mix until creamy with the paddle attachment. About 2 minutes. So while this is beating, 2 minutes. Okay, while the butter is beating, do you want to tell people about the Stormtroopers from Star Wars or about May the 4th Day?
May the 4th Day is all about Star Wars. That's just the fun by May the Force be with you.
Yeah. And then, you know what the next day is called? Revenge of the 5th.
Revenge of the 5th.
instead of Revenge of the Sith.
Yes, I know.
So, are the Stormtroopers good guys or bad guys?
Maybe bad guy.
Yeah, I think they're bad guys. They work on the Death Star.
It's the Death Star.
And when something's named the Death Star, it's probably a pretty bad place, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The butter is sticking to my paddle attachment.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just gonna cut it there off of there. Go again. What's a horrible idea? This is called creaming the butter because it's making it like a cream. Does that make sense? So, how much granulated sugar are we going to add when it's ready? Yeah?
What hot cup?
Okay.
So.
Okay. One. Okay. And it says to beat that until, add granulated sugar, mix until. Okay. So, until it's fluffy. Right now it's looking pretty crumbly. It's the butter kind of coated by the sugar, wouldn't you say? How long will it take to be fluffy?
2 minutes and 30 seconds.
So may the force be with you in Star Wars. The force is a mystical thing that binds all of living matter together. And so it's between all of us.
Yes, but...
And do you know who the people are called that use the force the most?
Yes.
The blank knights.
The blank knights.
No, what? Fill in the blank. They're knights and they have lightsabers.
Lightsabers.
And they're called starts with a J.
Jedi!
Up top. So the
Why?
Jedi are the primary users of the force. They're the good ones. And the Sith are the bad ones. What do you think? Are we getting... I think we're getting closer to fluffy. Let's scrape down the side of it a little bit. If you don't scrape down the side, things just get stuck there. Scrapey scrape.
Good. I don't know. Idea.
What's a horrible idea?
Never mind.
Well, good, because I think these cookies are a great idea, don't you?
Yeah, it's the greatest idea.
The greatest idea. Okay, we have about a minute left, and so it says to mix in what? Okay, let's get an egg out, and let's crack it into a bowl first, in case there's some shell.
Fail.
I wouldn't say that's a fail, I think that's a succeed. Okay, do you want to put that in? Let him wash your hands. And we're looking pretty fluffy here. So it's time to add the egg. Okay. And what else are we going to add?
Vanilla.
How much?
1/2 teaspoon.
Okay, 1/2 teaspoon.
Yeah.
Here you go. It's going to be a pretty small one. Okay,
See?
and we're going to put that right in. Okay, so the vanilla's in. What do we mix in next?
1/3 cup of milk.
1/3 cup of what? We mix in the...
Well, I'm sure we'll figure about yourself to need with buttermilk.
Oh, how much buttermilk are we using? We're actually using chocolatey milk, so it's nice and chocolatey.
Yeah.
How much buttermilk?
1/3 cup.
1/3 cup. True.
Don't. No.
Do you want me to pour?
Yes.
Oh,
Did you spill it?
just a little bit. Okay. That look like 1/3 of a cup?
Go!
Oh.
Whoa, 1.
Okay. So
Did I make a mistake?
that's okay. We're gonna slowly add this flour
What
mixture.
did I just say?
So we're gonna slowly add the flour mixture and mix and mix and mix. So what does being resourceful mean?
Only you know when you do it. Doing things a different way.
Yes, it's using the resources you have.
I cannot make them feel better.
Can't make who feel better. Okay. So it's mixing.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
It looks like the
So how are we gonna scoop this out of here when it's all together?
potatoes are so ridiculous and delicious.
True. How are we gonna scoop this out onto the parchment paper when it's ready?
I think so.
How are we going to do it?
Using an ice cream scooper?
Can you find that?
A different way. Oh, worry. We can only pick not every you can.
Is there a smaller one or is that the smallest? Oh, okay. Then, or wait, where do we want to use this one? What do you think?
This?
You want to use the big one? Okay. We're using the big one.
Remember, none of them are the right one. Remember.
Okay, so
This is going to work.
we're scraping off the paddle, taking out the bowl. Okay, and here's our cookie sheet. So, can you
Hey. Is that okay? So, how are you, Daddy?
looks like you're doing great.
Don't worry, we'll be fine. Remember.
Remember what?
Sometimes you need to do things a different way.
Right, to be resourceful.
Don't worry, dear. None works. Well, and E,
Okay,
but neither. But only one. Don't worry.
okay, can you scoop that last bit up?
Okay. I think you are doing it a bit
Okay.
much.
Looks like we're gonna have,
Nonsense.
Drew, it looks like we're gonna have 7
7 cookie
big
dough.
cookies.
Yes.
So that means
Ooh.
we're gonna put these in the oven. Do you remember about how long for?
How long?
About 10 minutes.
So good.
And then we'll come back and show you how we're icing them. Actually, while these are cooking, do you want to make the icing?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
Alright.
what do we need for the icing? We need confectioner's sugar. What else?
1 tablespoon of plus 1 teaspoon light corn syrup.
What kind of syrup?
Corn syrup.
Okay, corn syrup.
Is L.
Okay, corn.
Oh, it's got it.
Corn syrup.
Don't worry, we'll be fine.
And I bet we're going to need some cocoa powder coming up here.
Take it out. Come on. Eh. So, right there. So,
Now, we don't have lemon juice. Should we get a little orange and make a little orange juice instead?
yes.
Okay.
Don't worry, we'll be fine. Fight.
Oh, and we should set a timer for those cookies, shouldn't we?
So,
Set a 9-minute
how do I
timer.
do?
Looks like you're doing great.
9 minutes, counting down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey. We'll be fine.
What else goes in there? Corn syrup and what's the first thing? Whisk.
Confectioner's sugar.
Okay. That's those bags, powdered sugar.
Don't worry.
That's that powdered sugar. How much of it?
How much? 2 cups.
Okay. So, do you need a cup measuring spoon or do you have one? Do you have a cup measuring spoon or do you need one?
Maybe we need one.
Okay.
You're beefy. L.
Is that good?
That's good.
Okay.
How do I do?
Oh wait, where do we dump?
In the sink.
Over the sink, right? That way you prevent
Mess.
okay,
Clean it.
Wait.
Who's gonna clean?
we'll clean it after. We're gonna cheat some of this in. Oh, how's that look?
Well, you ready to go?
Okay, it's a little more than a cup, so the next one will be a little less than a cup, okay? Can you hold?
How about, no.
How about what?
Okay.
Okay.
That's bad.
Okay, there we go. Okay, confectioner's sugar and corn syrup and how much lemon juice that we're making into orange juice.
2.5 teaspoons.
Okay. There's a teaspoon.
Nothing.
Okay. 1, 2,
We're waiting.
and a half. Perfect. Vanilla and how much water?
How much water?
How much water? 1 tablespoon.
No.
Cleaning out our tablespoons from before.
Yay!
Okay, tablespoon.
Boy.
Okay, now we need to mix that all up using a using a
Fork.
there you go.
Don't worry.
I wasn't worried. Were you worried?
Nothing. No.
Okay, so this icing is called royal icing. Do you think it's named after your Grandpa Royal?
Maybe not.
You don't think he invented it?
Silly Grandpa. Oh, my grandma's name was Grandpa.
What did you and Grandpa make today?
Cookies and ground turkey.
Great. How was the ground turkey?
Delicious.
Great. I'm glad you like turkey. And what kind of cookies did you make?
May the 4 be with you.
More Star Wars cookies. Okay, do you want to taste that to see if it's okay? Thumbs up. Okay, so there's our icing that we'll use to ice our cookies once they're out of the oven and cool. So that seems like it could be the end of part 1. What do you want to tell people?
Subscribe, like, and share.
And have a great May the 4th.